Alright guys, this is a quick video on my HDR 50 TR50 tactical carbine converter. Um, I just showed a brief review video, and then I showed a full out how to do this build. But in that video I did not incorporate, I didn't have the magazine built in yet. So this one I wanted to show off was, I went and I added now, so we have a continuous 14 round magazine. I got a 9 CI tank. We've got it's a Sniper Extension Home Defense 24 tuning run barrel, and it's actually it's the extended sniper one, so it's almost the size of two, but not quite. It's like one in like yeah. Anyways, it's close to two lengths, but not quite. It fits perfectly in the carbine. Just sticks out enough for you to put your suppressor, your mock suppressor on, or whatever, your muzzle tip. But yeah, guys, I have videos on how I built this. For this build, I can show it. I can make a different one later. But if you can see, as this magazine spins, as you shoot, this cylinder will become empty as it spins towards the magazine here. And as the empty hole passes down, the spring loaded will push a ball in. So you'll never have to reload. You'll shoot 14 semi-automatic continuously. So you just keep pumping them out. Bang, 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 bang. 14 until you're empty. I have an idea of a speed loader as well, but 14 is enough. I'm happy with 14 rounds. And yeah, you can also add extra air chambers. Christ, you can up your PSI in your tanks to get more power, but with 50 caliber, I'm happy right around 45 joules. 50 joules with the steel bearings maximum. And I'll be shooting mostly for the legs and shit. But to each their own, whatever your country. If you're allowed to go lethal, go lethal. But like I said, just follow your laws. But yeah, guys, pretty much I have another upgrade I might do here. I'm gonna get another one of these carbines. I'm gonna completely cut this stock right off. But I have this cheek riser here from a Fab Defense stock. I'm gonna end up. Yeah, that clicks on right there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna incorporate that into here. So it looks like this. There. Just a cheek riser, but I think it really looks nice. Yeah, there. That's the way you want it, like that. So there. So now I'm going to fire a screw in here and a screw down in there. And then it's going to be locked. But either way, it's not necessary. Just something cool for me. I like it. This sight is a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of perfect, but it's all good. It don't really matter for me. I don't even use this anyway. This is the good one right there that I use. This is just for looks, this thing right here. Or if your fight continues outside and you need a little distance clear, to each their own again. But yeah, that's just a brass tube, guys. And you can see the follower, they're loose. They're nice full pressure, so as this empties, those will just keep loading in and shooting. I have multiple videos where I shoot them. And you can also see I do a mag dump video also, where I just sit there and I fire all 20 shots at once. But yeah, guys, it's still fairly light, very nice. This here just makes a really nice foregrip. You got this one too. This is one of the most comfortable grips I've ever grabbed onto. It's from the Burn to TCR. So, yeah. Anyways, put that back here. Yeah, if you need a magazine, this is just quickly. It's a little baby from Home Defense 24. Same thing, we got the 360 adapter, Home Defense 24. For those who haven't seen my other video, I have a build video on this. But yeah, guys, anyways, that's pretty much all for this. I got the Home Defense 24s, Mock suppressed around here as well. And all their tuning run. I even think this one has one of their old, from like 4 or 5 years ago, one of their pins. Shortened pins in it. Because I know one or at least two of my HDRs have them. And my HDP, the older ones, have the pins too. Or one of them it does at least. I'm not sure. I bought one for my HDS. I bought one for a bunch of guns. And I know you sent me a couple too. So I have them laying around. But I like to install them for the HPA. But I haven't got around to it for my other ones. But yeah, guys. I'm pretty sure too I have videos showing how to do these. I had to cut a piece of the carbine out. If you can see right here. Down there. I kind of got it so the carbine goes into the back of the tube here and then it's pinned in with a pin. No, that's a thread. This isn't pinned. I actually got this one threaded. So it's locked in there with a thread and a bolt. I just snipped the head off, but I can still grab it with pliers when I remove the tube out and I can twist it. So it works great. I just less material I wanted. I didn't want to get all that ugliness sticking out. But you can't see it right now. And then also, for my OCD, I got like these little mini steel zip ties. I had those old big plastic ones last time. These ones are like a green metal. Anyways, yeah, that's it, guys. 14 shots continuous. It's possible for a speed loader. I can also put the little baby mag holder right there. Actually, no, I have to sand it down if I want to put that there because it's interfering with the tank. Or sorry, with the tube. It's kind of not enough meat on there because this has a lot of plastic here. And this doesn't. This is a Torsica magazine from one of his other carbines. Anyways, you all take care, stay safe, and have fun, guys.